Welcome to the SmartPlug 30 amp inlet installation video. We would like to thank Shilshole Bay Marina and the Port of Seattle for allowing us to film this video on their docks. Before beginning, make sure to turn the power off on both the boat and the dock and disconnect your existing shore power cord at both ends. Begin by removing your old inlet's 4 mounting screws and then pull the inlet back from the boat. Make sure to keep your original mounting screws as you'll be remounting the SmartPlug inlet with those same screws later. If the old inlet has a rear safety enclosure, unscrew it and remove it from the back of the inlet. Loosen the wire clamp screws on the side of the inlet to disconnect it from the boat's internal wiring. With the wires now disconnected, remove the old safety enclosure if it's still on the wire. Using your wire cutters, cut a clean end on the boat's internal wiring. Carefully cut back the wire insulation, being careful not to cut into the insulation on the internal wires. Using your measuring tape, measure 5/8 of an inch from the end of the boat's 3 internal wires and strip them back. The wire should have a clean, bright finish. If necessary, cut back until clean wire is found. Finally, twist the bare wires into a tight and straight formation. Unscrew the strain relief cover on the back of the SmartPlug inlet and set it aside. Loosen the wire clamp screws to prepare for insertion of the wires. Before inserting the wires into the back of the inlet, make sure to put the supplied mounting gasket around the boat's wiring. You can see it shown hanging at the right edge of the frame. Insert each wire into the corresponding color-coded terminal on the back of the inlet. Insert it far enough to make good contact, but stop before the wire insulation goes inside the terminal. Tighten each screw accordingly. To allow for reinstallation of the rear strain relief cover, bend the wires to a near 90-degree angle. Now, reinstall the rear strain relief cover onto the back of the inlet. Position the mounting gasket onto the back of the inlet and insert it into the original cutout on your boat. Mount the SmartPlug inlet using the 4 original screws from your old inlet, and you're done. Thank you for watching the SmartPlug 30 amp inlet installation video. Please visit www.smartplug.com for more information.